So the whole program is set up on collaborative learning. The number one thing I teach is before you ask me a question, I want you to ask one of your peers and see whether they can help you before I have to step in. And what that does is it makes everybody into an expert of some kind, or they respect each other and they learn together. And so this entire philosophy goes throughout the entire program. They're really good. This is really thinking skills. It belongs in every high school in this country, in the English program.
I almost never talk about this as a career building program because what it offers is stuff that is valuable in such a much wider variety of careers.
Palo journalism has given me the ability to think critically. I'm able to, instead of just going into one idea, I'll take a step back, I'll think about all the different perspectives, I'll think about how maybe if I'm doing an interview, how will they respond to this, how might someone else respond to this, could I interview a parent, a student, an administrator, for all these different types of things. And so just in that aspect alone, I've been able to develop that critical thinking ability.
There's no way that you can call yourself a journalist and not know what's going on around you, which I think is one of the absolutely most important parts of being a part of journalism.
Just sort of working with government and how people come to decisions and making people feel like they have a stake in the community. That's sort of what got me into journalism in the first place.
I improved in my English class tremendously from last year, and overall it just helps you with your classes and it helps you with writing especially.
One of the hurdles that we've all got to get over is that journalism isn't something else, it is English. It's English going to work. It's theoretically why we do all of these other things. It's why we have Honors English, it's why we have AP Comp and AP Lit. We're hoping to create a body of students who are able to go out into the world and use all of these critical thinking and writing skills in their future life.
It's really opened doors for young people because there's so much going on in the world that I wouldn't see without journalism. You know, the disaster in Japan, what's happening in the Middle East and Africa right now. I mean, I just think it's really important for students my age to be learning what's happening outside of our own little Palo Alto bubble, because in a few years, you know, our generation will be changing what's happening.
It breeds in and of itself that sense of civic engagement, because suddenly you realize not only are you a part of the world, but you have the power to change what's happening in the world. Now you're no longer a passive, the world is acting on me. When you're a journalist and you can turn that microphone around and you can turn that pad of paper around, you can ask the question that you sit in class thinking about, why are you doing this? How come this is happening? When you can flip that around, the empowerment for a 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old is profound.